Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area, near the Westtown Commons Shopping Center, ready to report to you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next 9 days here in just a few moments. Today is Tuesday, January the 31st, 2017. It was a beautiful, beautiful day today. Lots of sunshine, and the temperature hit 70 degrees today. All right. That's what our high temperature was today, and it only missed the record hottest by 6 degrees, which is 76 degrees, the hottest in 2002. So we wasn't too far from it, and well above normal, which is 49 degrees. I'll take 70 anytime. And even the winds wasn't all that bad during the afternoon. It was generally less than 20 miles per hour. But I'll get into those details in just a few moments. As of 5 p.m. Here in North Jackson, the skies were mostly clear. The temperature at that time was 63 degrees. Even that's nice for a hourly temperature. The dew point was 39 degrees. The relative humidity was 41%. The winds were out of north at 3 miles per hour, real light winds, almost calm. The barometric pressure was standing at 29.95 inches of mercury. And as I already mentioned, the low this morning was a chilly 38 degrees. It did get on down there a little bit, but it was at least above freezing. The 29 is normal for a low, and as I mentioned, 70 was today's high, and normal high is 49. And of course, we've had no rainfall today, of course, since midnight. It looks like we're going to wind up at 2.82 inches for the month and for the year of 2017. Excuse me. And normal is 3.92 inches of rain, so we're about 1.25 inches above normal or below normal weather for the month of January and the year. Well, I'm sure we'll make up for it in February in one form or another. But that's the total so far here, 2.82 inches. Alrighty, the lowest relative humidity today was 20%. That helped it feel real good this afternoon. And that happened at 1 p.m. Today's highest relative humidity was 79%, and that happened at 7 a.m. That's kind of a dry, highest relative humidity for so early in the morning, 79%, but that's okay too. Today's highest wind gust occurred early in the morning, this morning, out of the southwest at 16 miles per hour, and that occurred about 2 a.m. Now, the moon will be setting tonight at 9:21 p.m., be rising tomorrow morning at 9:47 a.m., and be setting tomorrow night at 10:25 p.m. Now, the sun will be rising tomorrow morning at 6:55 a.m., and setting tomorrow evening at 5:23 p.m. We're slowly but surely getting extra minutes for the sunrise and set times, and thank goodness for that. And here in a month and a half roughly, we'll be going back to daylight savings time, and I think it's the third Sunday in March, but I'm not 100%. It's either the second or third. I think it's the third Sunday in March when we finally go back to daylight savings time, and I'm looking forward to that myself. I love that extra sunshine in the evening hours, even if it's cloudy. But more about that when it gets closer to that time frame in March. Alrighty, on to today's records for January 31st, 2017. As I mentioned earlier, today's record hottest high was 76, and that happened in 2012. The coldest high would be 26, and that happened in 1980. The warmest low would be 58 degrees, and that happened in 2016. Yeah, just last year. Had a warm low last year this morning. The coldest low would be -3, and that happened in 1966. Today's rainfall record would be 2.35 inches of rain, and that fell today, January 31st, in 1950. And today's snowfall record would be 3 inches of snow, fell today in 1951 on January 31st. On to tonight's forecast. It's going to be generally mostly clear tonight. For the most part, it's going to be clear till about noon tomorrow, 11, 12, 1 o'clock or so. And then it'll become cloudy by tomorrow afternoon. The low tomorrow morning should be about 44 degrees. It should warm up to about 59 degrees for a high tomorrow. It still won't feel too bad. It just won't feel as nice as Sydney does, of course. And we'll have west winds at 10 to 20. And there's a small 30% chance of a few isolated showers during the afternoon hours, but probably will be insignificant, less than a tenth of an inch probably. Okay, and of course the clouds will continue on into early Thursday morning, between midnight and sunrise Thursday morning, and then it will become fair for the remainder of Thursday until Thursday night, and it'll become cloudy again. With a low Thursday morning of 35 degrees and a high of 48, with north winds at 10 to 20. And of course, Thursday is Groundhog Day. If it lived in Tennessee, it'd probably see its shadow. But we'll have to wait and see what the official one up in Pennsylvania sees Thursday morning, and see what it predicts for the next 6 weeks of winter. Whether you believe in that or not, that's just, I think it's just fun to play around predicting the winter weather. If, whether, the groundhog technically doesn't have any control over that, of course. Only Almighty God does that. But it's always fun just throwing in an opinion every once in a while. There's lots and lots of folklore out there, various nature ways of knowing what the forecast is going to do and all, and that's just one of several and all. But we'll see Thursday morning how that turns out up there. And there are other states that's got their groundhogs as well. But anyways, alrighty, on into Friday, it's going to be mostly cloudy until Friday night. Then it's going to become fair once more. At the low near 35 and a high of 42, with north winds at 10 to 20. By Saturday, it's going to be mostly fair, but becoming cloudy once again by Saturday night, with the low near 29 and a high of 50, with east winds at 10 to 20. And it looks like Sunday's going to be the best rain day at this point. Looks like it's going to be mostly cloudy, but a good 80% chance of rain on and off throughout the day, with a low near 43 and a high of 58, with west winds at 10 to 20. Next Monday, the rain continues with a 60% chance, with the low near 46 and a high of 64, with south winds at 5 to 15. And on Thursday, it's going to be, another 60% chance for rain, and possibly a few scattered thunderstorms on that day, with a low near 54 and a high of 68, with south winds at 15 to 30. And next Wednesday, one more day of mostly cloudy skies, with a 60% chance of more scattered rain showers, with a low near 53 and a high of 57, with west winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And finally, next Thursday, the 9th of February, it looks like it's going to be mostly fair finally once again, with a low near 34 and a high of only 40, which is kind of cool for a high, but we're still in winter, with north winds at 10 to 20. And that's it for the time being with the 9-day forecast. And Valentine's Day, when I looked at it just a moment ago, that's 15 days out. At this time, it appears like there may be a chance for some rain. I think it's about 50% chance, but the temperatures, I believe, are going to be in the mid to upper 50s, which is really not that bad for Valentine's Day, if indeed that holds up. But that's 15 days out, and that could easily fluctuate, of course. But as of right now, there is a chance for some rain on Valentine's Day, but maybe we can take that out to be a beautiful day on Valentine's Day. We'll see. Well, alrighty, that's it for tonight. I hope all of you have a very pleasant Tuesday night, January 31st, 2017. I hope you all wake up to a beautiful and probably sunshine morning at least, before it becomes cloudy during the afternoon, Wednesday, February 1st, 2017. And of course, I hope to have a weather video update for you tomorrow evening about this time. And until then, my friends, good night, sweet dreams, and God bless.